Thanks for inviting us in. It is 11 o'clock. Unprovoked and senseless. That's how the police chief at Purdue is describing this murder in a Purdue dorm room nearly 24 hours ago. The suspect tonight is accused of killing his roommate. Varun Cheheda was just weeks away from turning 21. Police tell us he died from multiple sharp force traumatic injuries, allegedly at the hands of his own roommate, Yi Min Shah. This is a crime that has shaken the campus in West Lafayette. Students came together for a vigil just 3 hours ago to remember Varun Cheheda.
A lot of these students who came out to tonight's vigil didn't even know Varun Cheheda personally. That didn't matter to them. For these students, he was one of them, part of the Boilermaker family. They sat quietly holding candles, heads bowed in silence in front of Purdue's unfinished P, a symbol of all the students who don't get to finish their Purdue experience.
We will go through this together in unity as a Boilermaker family.
Wednesday night at the top of mind for the hundreds who gathered for a candlelight vigil was the face of this Purdue student, Varun Cheheda, who would have graduated this year, but instead died Wednesday morning. Police say Cheheda's roommate is charged with his murder. Investigators are still trying to figure out why. It's a tragedy many here learned of when they woke up Wednesday morning.
I think people are just in shock. My sister was in class today and she said the girl next to her just wouldn't stop crying.
There's definitely been a silence on campus recently.
That silence carried over, continuing even among the hundreds who came to pay their respects to Cheheda. People barely spoke as they left flowers and notes of condolence.
Everyone is just in grief and just in mourning and in pain, so they're just trying to fully understand and just get the realization of what has happened, because it's affected everyone on campus.
We're just here to be as a community together to help each other heal.
Something these students never expected they'd have to do over the death of one of their own.
The death of any Boilermaker is one too many.
And students were encouraged to seek out help, to seek out counseling if they needed it. On-campus counselors were even at this vigil tonight. For a lot of these students, this tragedy is still really setting in, and this vigil was part of coming to terms with it.
That was Emily there reporting from Purdue's campus. Well, we spent the day learning more about the victim, 20-year-old Varun Cheheda. He was a senior studying data science at Purdue, and it's something he first fell in love with at Sycamore School in Indianapolis. The school shared these pictures with us of Varun participating in various competitions. People who knew him said he was extremely smart. He then went on to attend Park Tudor, where he continued to excel. We found these pictures of him on the school's website from when he was a semifinalist in the National Merit Scholarship Program. Now, as we've said, police believe Varun's roommate killed him in their room at McCutcheon Hall this morning. Police brought his roommate, an international student from South Korea, Yi Min Shah, to the Tippecanoe County Jail for this afternoon for booking. Shah is studying cybersecurity. He told reporters he loves his family. That's as police took him inside. Purdue police said he called them to report the murder this morning.
Varun Cheheda is the first student killed on the Purdue campus in more than 8 years. A senior engineering teaching assistant was murdered in front of horrified students back in 2014. Cody Cousins, who was also a student, shot and killed Andrew Bolt in the basement area of the electric engineering building. Cousins confessed to the crime and was sent to prison, where he took his own life 1 month later. Purdue put new and enhanced security and notification systems into place following that crime. Classrooms can be locked from the inside, and alarms and warnings are sent quickly when there is a safety issue on campus. So that has left many people wondering why there was no alert today. Here's what the police chief told us.
In this situation, if we did not have the suspect in custody as quickly as we did, we would have absolutely sent out a Purdue alert. But we had him very quickly, and there was no threat to campus by this individual any further.
The president of Purdue, Mitch Daniels, released this statement saying this is as tragic an event as we can imagine happening on our campus. Our hearts and thoughts go out to all of those affected by this terrible event. If someone in your family attends or works at Purdue, there is help available for you. Staff and residence halls and clinicians with the Purdue Counseling and Psychological Services are providing support to students.